If you have a girl who's a 3 or 4, you have to learn to get the signs because you'll never know. You will never know if you don't know how to read the signs. It's easy for a man to get caught when they cheat, but maybe not, because a lot of us, when we get some posts, we want to keep it under the hush. Women cheat, they're gonna leave around little clues and stuff for you to get caught. But when they're the one doing the cheating, you ain't gonna know. They're gonna tell the dude, yo, don't call my phone. I'll call you whenever I need that. Like some drug dealers. So I'm gonna tell y'all about a story about a 3 or 4 I dated. So there's this 3 or 4, and at first I got a post on the first day, you know what I mean? I thought, like, for me, my ego was big, and I'm thinking, yo, I'm just the guy, I'm just that nigga. Met her first night, she got drunk, we smashed, and we just kept smashing. So, you know, what happens when you keep talking to someone every single day, you're gonna get attached, right? So I got attached, man, I ain't gonna lie. And at first it was amazing. She's always bringing me food at work, she always just doing the most, you know what I mean, trying to make my life easier. And that's what I realized, when someone's really useful for you in your life, make your life easier, it's like, you don't want to get them up, because it feels like a part of you. The more memories you make with someone, it feels like a part of you is missing when you leave. So sometimes you more inclined to allow bullshit, right? That's why you gotta always check your bitch or whatever. So I at the beginning, I ain't gonna lie, I was checking my girl a lot, you know what I mean? I was still checking her at the end, but the thing is, these ladies, and that's why I understand why men go their own way, the more you're with a bitch, the more she learns what makes you tick, and the more she learns how to get under your nerves. That's why you gotta always maintain frame, even if it's really pissing you off, right? So I remember we had our first vacation in Niagara, you know what I mean? And we were smashing, everything was good, right? But I would notice the way she looked at some men. Like, she looking at some men the way she should be looking at me. Like, you know, she be looking at me too, but she looking at some men that way. And I called her, I'm like, yo, like, you want attention or something? Why you be looking at this? And the gaslighting started, oh, like, you just mad that I'm just looking at this dude. I can't look at people. I can't, like, you saying I'm looking at this guy this way and this, that, and the third, just gaslighting. And it's like, okay, should have been a red flag, you know? I was just noticing all these things, right? So, boom, fast forward, I remember one time I'm sleeping over at her house, and I put over her phone, right? Because she was knocked out already, and then her phone was open. And I'm reading the message. She texted my coworker trying to get threesomes and stuff. And she's saying no, but she's not fully saying no, right? She kind of like leaving the door open, right? And she also texting this guy she used to like, which is like 30,000 niggas. And he talking about, yo, let's go get some drinks at a strip club. And she kind of about it. Strike number 2, right? And it's like, I'm the type of man that, like, I want to know why. I just want to know the answer. Curiosity will kill the cat. Just load that. So the next day I talked to her about it, like, yo, I was looking for my phone last night. I seen it was open. I was trying to close it, but then I seen you guys' message, right? And I went to another message, and I just know, if you want to be on my team, you want to be a part of my program, you can't keep doing this no more, right? She agreed. So yeah, I want to be part of your program, this, that, and the third. So we did it for 3 years, and I'm not from the most wealthy background, and she is. So like, when I seen that she has her band, she's smart, intelligent, this, that, and the third, I'm like, yo, I really wanted her to be a part of the team, because it was different than me. I was only dealing with some dumb broads, right? So it was different for me, right? So fast forward, so 2 years down the line, a lot of fights, a lot of arguments, we broke up. You know what I mean? And I don't know when I'm going to release this, but this is fairly recent, because 2 days I smashed her again. That was the last time I ever smashed her. Because when I say, and man, if you want to ruin your day, months, years, life, go through that phone. If you suspect something, go through that phone. Like, obviously don't get caught, but that's the only way you're going to know. If it's killing you that bad, that's the only way you're going to know. So, mind you, I already knew she had a high body count, right? We was dating at the end of the 2 years, and I was pressing her for the number of how much partners she had. Initially, she had told me it was 20, which is, it hit me, because I'm like, yo, that's not wifey type. Like, 20 is crazy. But then I thought about it. I'm like, she's from the city. She been traveling a lot. That's a red sign. That's a red flag if your girl's not that cute and she always traveling, right? But I thought about it. I'm like, she travels a lot. She this, that, and the third. Maybe makes sense, you know. She has some drinking problem, like, you know. And my problem, I try to fix it. I didn't stay grounded in what reality was. So boom, fast forward, later down to the end of our relationship, I keep asking her the number because she said it was like around 20, but she never told me. And when a girl says something, you gotta double it. So she told me like, so when I figured out, she said like 40. And you gotta play that angle of, I ain't gonna judge, just tell me. I just wanna know if there's more things you wanna try, right? So you gotta play that angle of yeah, I ain't gonna judge you. So she tells me, and I was disgusted, bro. I was, oh my gosh, I was feeling in my stomach, right? And this is when I was in a relationship with her. So boom, 222's like, I keep seeing the signs. I keep getting disrespected from time to time. And I'm like, yo, she has a lot of money. Like, I could change my family with just marrying this girl, you know what I mean? So boom, boom, boom. Even though she would have never shared her money with me. She would have took my shit, but she would never share her money with me. So boom, relationship ends and I'm feeling it, right? Like, she breaks it off with me, right? And she wants everybody to know she broke it off with me because I look better than her. So she like, oh, wow, like I'm a point up on the attractive scale now to her mind, right? So boom, New Year's Super Bowl comes. I'm at a bar, she at a bar. I'm doing my thing. I talked to her at halftime to let her know, like, hey, just know that you could hit me up, like, if you need something, right? Like, I don't want no ill will between us type shit. Like, I know you still got her. And she had a lot of connections, so I didn't want to lose that part, right? Never need somebody for anything, man. So boom, he tells me, cool. So I go to my boys for the second half of the Super Bowl, right? She hits me up. When that's done, she's like, hey, where are you? And I'm like, my boys, like I told you. She's like, oh, you at a party? I'm like, no, I'm with my boys. She's like, this, that, and the third. Moral of the story, I come scoop her, right? I come scoop her. She's a bit sauce, a little bit out of her mind, but whatever. She's still talking to me, chopping it up. She gets in the car, holds my hand, and I'm at first I'm like, this is weird, because, you know, every time we talking, you always on some negative shit, like I'm a demon spawn or something, right? So it's weird. So I drop her to her crib. And then she tell me how her elbow and her leg hurts. And I'm like, I have Rub A3 in the car. You want it? She said, nah, come upstairs. I got some too. So I know what's up. I ain't an idiot. I know what's up. So I go upstairs. We get to pipe down. I pop it to sleep. Yeah, and I piped it extra long because I knew going in, this is my closure pipe. To her, I'm just another piece probably out of her aura or plethora of pieces. But like, I do my thing. She's sleeping. I'm like, yo, let me just go through this phone one last time, bro, just to see all the blind spots I have, so I know next time I see the signs, I know what to do. And when I say, ooh, I gotta take a breather, bro, I was sick to my stomach, fam. Never date a girl with a high body count. And I say this because a lot of y'all don't care, but this is what happened. If you date a girl with a high body, you want a girl that when you break up, and if she really yours and you want to get back, it's gonna take her some time before she hops on the next piece and doesn't just try to hop on pieces and get drunk because that's what she's used to. This girl, we broke up mid-October. By the time it was December 5th, she was already greasing niggas galore, right? By the time I found this, it was February 9th or something, so about like 3 or 4 months. Yeah, 4 months down the line. And obviously I shouldn't care because she ain't my girl no more, but I was like, damn, bro, since by the time we broke up, for me, at first I went to smash the biddies and I'm like, no, I don't got my money right. I don't got my mind right. Let me lock in, right? This girl had 8 bodies within that time. And she would be messaging guys. She'd be the one attacking guys to give them the dick, right? She would message guys like, oh, pick a number 1, 2, 3, or pick a color, green, blue, yellow, whatever. And whatever they pick, that's the lingerie she gonna send them. That's the sexy post she gonna send them, right? And you know, guys, they're gonna be horny. They're gonna see some horny shit, like I'm stroking my shit, we on some weird ass shit. And these girls, and she gonna always say the same thing, robotic response, like, oh, I'm kicking my feet up, ha ha ha. And that's not even the most part. That's not what really hit me. Like, you know, I'm like, yeah, I guess, like, I knew what's up. My boss, my manager, bro, they actually, like, they are regulars at the bar I used to work at, and he was talking to her, and she was lying to me saying, like, yo, after we broke up, I was only talking good about you to everybody. But, like, then I remember I was talking to her once, and she's like, oh, yeah, your man just said, like, he wants to fire you. But I said, no, don't. And then all these guys said they want to fight you, but I knew they couldn't beat you up, so I told them not to do it. So one rule in that, like, guys, get in the gym, because, like, yo, there's going to be guys who want to fuck you up, and then they know you with it, so they're just going to back off, right? So, boom, I stopped getting shifts at work. I'm like, it's odd to me still, because I'm always late. I got a lateness problem, you know what I mean? So I thought it was that initially, but when I checked the timestamp between when this girl said that and not, it added up. And she told her friend, when she was texting her friend, she told her like, oh yeah, his boss said he wants to fire me because he's a girl dad. My boss is this thirsty ass, old 60-year-old dude who wanted to smash my girl. And she was like, oh yeah, I told him, do it, but don't do it for me, do it for you, type shit, right? And my boss is in the DMs trying to get some pussy, like, oh, show me your soul, you so beautiful, this, that, and the third, right? My coworker, my ex-coworker was, well, still I work with that nigga, so I'm not anymore, I'm about to quit that shit, but this guy texting my ex sometime, like, oh, like, yo, hop in a threesome with me, and then, like, after the relationship done, he's like, oh, like, come over to the place, you know what I'm saying? Even in between the relationship, he's always messenger and shit, and you know what I mean? And I noticed it. And the thing is, you could have two options. You could crash out, you could get mad and crash out, or just know and move accordingly. Just know and move accordingly, right? So, boom, all this is happening, right? I'm distraught. And I'm like, damn, it's cold right here, right in the streets. Another regular who I used to think was my boy, right? She messaged him, and I remember at the end of the relationship, we were fighting a lot, and she was like, oh, I had a dream that, like, you're gonna meet a bad bitch, and you're gonna plan these dates and give her all the effort, and I'm gonna be stuck with marrying this dude. I ain't gonna say his name, but I'm gonna call him P, because he a nigga, man, he ain't pushing P for sure. So P, she texts P like, oh, hey, basically insinuating you trying to smash it. He did give one push up back, like, oh no, we friends, this, that, and the third. And then I was on some, and then she's like, oh, but friends can scratch each other's itches. That's all it took, right? At first, and I'm like, damn, I'm thinking I was really a girl with such low confidence. You try to smash a nigga, and nigga say, yo, I want your friend, right? Because that's what you said. You're like, no, I want your friend, like, and you know, she's like, nah, just like smash me, and then like, so now they became friends with benefits, right? And he gon' know she mentally ill soon enough. But boom, da they doing their thing. And then I'm still reading, right? So I'm sticking to my stomach because these niggas that I thought like would die, I thought they were my friend. But you know, you gotta realize niggas gonna be niggas, right? A lot of times when a bitch throw you some pussy, if you don't have honor, a lot of these niggas in the street don't have honor, by the way. A lot of these niggas in the street don't have honor, so you move accordingly, bro. You gotta know how to move like the fox and the king at the same time, right? So, boom. They talking to my friend, all them roasting me, right? And this is people I'll be messing with. I had one girl that was telling me to take her out on dates and take her to coffee shops and stuff. While on the back end, she knew my ex was going crazy, like on the carousel, bro. She knew this on the back end, right? So, boom. That offer was over, and I'm feeling betrayed by so much people, at least 4 or 5 people at this point. And this is all people I wouldn't do this to, bro. I wouldn't do this to, but as soon as the time arises, they will do it to you, right? So pick your friends very, very wisely, because if you don't know somebody enough, they will do you like that, right? So boom, that's happening. And I have a clothing brand, right? It's called Angels Grove. Like, this one of our hoodies make money now, friends. I got a lot of good designs. I'm gonna try to put the link in the bio. But so she said, she and some of the friends, they ain't my friends no more, I guess, but they talking and they saying, oh yeah, like his ego is just so bruised, he can't handle losing me, so he trying so hard to get you back. Mind you, these bitches are telling me, yo, keep getting her back, like she wants you back, this, that, and the third. Ha, crazy, man. And basically, she's saying the text to these friends, and she has some whore friends, right? She has some friends that strippers be fucking up, stripper dudes and stuff. And she has she used to go to this place, this sex club called Oasis, and she says, oh yeah, I was just sitting in a bar getting drunk, talking about like, you never met a dude over there, like, come on now. And she was telling people, oh yeah, I'm gonna start a hoodie business too, and just to fuck his shit up. And she was saying shit like, oh yeah, it don't matter how tall it is, they're all 3 feet when you're crawling back. Or met him in the trenches, he's gonna stay there. Or what else he said? Like, give the gym as much times as you gave him. Like, yeah, I get the gym as time you gave me, you stupid fat bitch, of course. Fat fucking ugly bitch. Fat ugly stupid bitch, run the car carousel, fuck you, bruh. Fuck everybody that roll with you, nigga. Fuck you and fuck everybody that roll with you, nigga. No, for real, bro. Because niggas will slime you. Niggas is serpentine, man. Lock in the fuck, get in the gym, get your money right. And hey, it's sad because I'm trying to put y'all boys on the sauce, and a lot of y'all ain't gonna get put on the sauce until shit like this happen to you. Because for me, I knew women were vindictive. I knew a lot of these bitches ain't to be trusted. I knew that from the jump, but I said, hey, man, I got that sauce. My ego said, hey, man, I got that sauce, man. See, they ain't gonna do that to me. Humans don't give a fuck. A lot of us is narcissistic and just fucked up. I ain't exempt. Right, I'm gonna make sure I'm doing good before I make sure that next nigga eating first. But this thing is, there's a lot of few niggas with honor, especially when it comes to pussy, because niggas is so deprived, bro. So deprived. Niggas let lust control everything, bro. Right? So, for me, I got hit like a truck, because it's like, damn, my ex is a Tatiana, but I didn't know it was this bad. Right, and you gotta keep it a buck. Like, a lot of y'all say, yo, I want my girl to be under one body. It's gonna be hard to find a lot of girls that want attention, bro. If you're not the best choice, shoot, get in the gym, get your money right, bro. Y'all talking about you want a girl to be a virgin and shit, and she in the city and she a 304. Come on, bro, lock in, fam. A lot of these girls at 30 bodies easily, fam. Easily, bro. Stop thinking life is a Disney-ass movie. It's not. It's not. It's not, bro. You're going to get your heart broke. You're going to break your heart yourself trusting these women. They ain't true to you. They're true to their emotions, bro. If you don't make her feel some type of way, it's over with. It's OD, bro.